Hello, this is Riley and Jordan coming at you from our new apartment. We've had a lot going on the last couple weeks, so I'm going to tell you real quickly, and you can maybe pay attention to me and maybe just watch this sweet little one. She is almost 6 months old at this point, and it's just a total sweetheart. She's teething, which is not always fun and hard on her, but yeah, we're getting to know her personality. She is really sweet and loves to smile and play and laugh, but she's also really shy and has a hard time in public, and kind of gets really quiet, but loves being home with her mom and dad, and I guess is really fascinated by seeing herself on the screen. So we're loving being a family, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun and just really a lot of sweet times. This is Thursday that I'm taping this. On Saturday, which I guess is the 5th of May, I'll leave for 2 weeks at Rockbridge IV summer camp. Students come for one of the 2 weeks, depending upon what school they're in. And so for the first week, Crystal and Riley will be here in Chapel Hill while I'll be in Virginia in the mountains, working with students. So you can absolutely pray for Crystal and Riley. Crystal will have a lot of backup with our parents on both sides, but I'm sure that it will be difficult for us to all be apart, and she will probably would love your prayers and will need prayers for sleep, and just that she'll have a good week with our little one. So you can pray about that. We had a huge blessing where we were short several $1,000s in scholarship money to help students go to camp, and without it, a lot of students wouldn't have been able to make it. And the Lord brought up over $3,000 of scholarship money very quickly through recent alums, which was a huge gift and just totally worth praising Him for. And so those students can go to camp. If you haven't heard me talk about camp before, you're not sure what's going on there. Basically what happens is schools from all over Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, their IV chapters come to, actually it's a Young Life camp in the mountains that we use for 2 weeks, and we have all kinds of tracks designed to train them as leaders or grow them in Christ, and it's really formative spiritually. Some of my best weeks in college and the times that I grew the most occurred at this camp at Rockbridge. And it's just an awesome time, and it really, one of the other things that it does in a really cool way is it tends to bond that group of students from your chapter together and really build a lot of community and help the students get plugged in more with each other. And, they've just had exams, they're exhausted, and they get to go have fun, hang out with each other at a beautiful, fun camp, worship the Lord, have a great time with Him. It's a really awesome thing. What it also is draining for staff. We're sort of at work 24 hours a day for 2 weeks. We'll probably work somewhere in the neighborhood of 17, 18-hour days for those 2 weeks. Obviously, I'll be without my family the first week. They'll get to come and join us the second week. A lot of staff are in that situation where their families aren't around for a week. And so that's difficult too. You can definitely pray for my sleep and my kind of endurance and all the staff, really. Most of us, honestly, right after the second week, we go home and we immediately get sick because our bodies are worn down from a couple weeks. So you can even pray for our health. I have the great so first of all, UNC is taking 73 students this year, which is great. Many of them are younger students or rising leaders. She's eating my finger. And that's really exciting to have that group there. I'm really thankful for all of them. So you can pray for those students and their experience and how that happens. I have the chance the first week to work with UNC's C team, which is sort of our kind of, executive board of leaders. And I will be working in that track with all the C teams and doing a lot of the teaching from up front on how to set goals and have long-term plans, what it looks like to really do good assessment of the different things that we've had going on throughout the year. I'll also be doing a devotional and sort of a prayer response time through Psalm 51. And so I'd love your prayers for all of those different things. I'll be up front probably 6 times throughout the week, in addition to working directly with our C team and at least one other schools. And then in the second week, I get to do something that I've done often and really enjoy doing, which is to train small group Bible study leaders. So I'll be doing that. I'll be talking to them about how to care for your non-Christian friends in your small groups, and then in addition to directly training 8 to 10 new small group leaders, which is always a huge blast, and just really fantastic training. I mean, some of the best training that probably gets done anywhere in the area, even on the church level, probably happens at this camp. I mean, it's really exceptional. And one of the things that we think about is that these are young men and women who will one day lead community groups and Bible studies for their churches, and we really want to train them to do that. And quite a few of my friends from college who were small group Bible study leaders, or students that I've had, have now led community groups in churches. And I think this experience and this training is really valuable for them, not only for college. So would love your prayers for that too. Yeah, we also just moved last Saturday, so it's been a little hectic. The end of the school year wrapped up. I mean, they're still in exams right now, so got end of the school year stuff going on. We've been packing to move. We moved with an incredible amount of help from our wonderful church, and then we've been unpacking, and we're mostly unpacked at this point, but I'm also working on camp stuff, and we're trying to spend time with this sweet little one. Yeah, so just a lot going on, but we're excited about a good summer, and we're excited to be settled here. It's a lot closer. We used to live about a half an hour from campus and church and everything, and now we're about 8 minutes, which is great. And obviously will save us a lot of money in gas, even though the place we moved into, well, we really like it. So yeah, it's pretty great. So anyway, we love you guys. We're really thankful for all that you do and all that you've given and prayed and encouraged throughout this year. You'll certainly hear from me a lot more this summer, but thank you. It's enabled Crystal to stay home with our little one. It's enabled me to be on campus full-time helping these students, and I think it has been a huge gift, particularly now in this transition, staff transition that we're having. For me to have been able to be on campus full-time has been a really big deal. So thank you for that. For my friends in Richmond, brothers and sisters there, particularly at our home church that I grew up in at Stony Point, I will have the opportunity to come and preach on July 8th. So we'll probably be in town a couple days before and after that. Would love to see you, catch up with you at church or outside of that. And yeah, you'll hear more about that, or you can contact us. We love you guys, and thanks. You want to say anything? No? Okay. Thanks.